What's up, everybody? Not even Tuesday. I forgot a special edition of the Allen Powell Show. It's a Wednesday night. The NFL is back, and man, we're gonna get y'all ready for tomorrow's opening night, and we're gonna make some predictions. I want to know y'all predictions. We're gonna do it early. We're gonna do it now, and before the season starts, so you don't have to wait and see the teams. And I got a great panel lined up for you. So with all that being said, let's get ready to lock and load on a special Wednesday night of the Allen Powell Show. Let's go.
Load, Allen Powell. It's the Allen Powell Show. Yeah. But we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powell Show. Yeah. But we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powell Show. Yeah. But we lock and load. It's the Allen Powell Show. Yeah. But we lock and load. Come on.
Thank y'all for joining the Allen Powell Show on a special Wednesday night edition. We got a locked and loaded show, locked and loaded panel. Let me introduce the panel of the evening. Y'all done seen this brother before on my show. He's knowledgeable about a whole bunch of everything. Mr. Victor Legrand, thank you for joining the show, brother.
What's up, brother? Thank you for having me again, bro. It's always a pleasure, man.
Man. You gonna give me introduce you first because we on the same team around here, man. You know what I'm saying? We on the same team. Right. We got some other guys that's gonna rep some other teams. I wanna let's go to our brother who representing the Chiefs, man. Mr. KC, thank you for joining, brother.
What's up, baby?
Mike,
hey, man, thanks for having me, man. Always, man. It's always a pleasure, man, to come on, you know what I'm saying, to talk some sports with y'all, man.
Yes, sir. I would definitely call him the biggest Kansas City Chiefs fan that I know. The number one man that somebody they need to give you free season tickets like for life. For life. Somebody need to know.
Hey, I ain't the only one. I got a whole family right behind me doing the same thing.
Oh man, I can only imagine. And we should have a couple of more people jumping on in a minute. But in the meantime, man, the NFL is back. Thursday night football is coming up tomorrow. Bills versus Rams. The defending champs, the LA Rams, is going to be getting their rings. And Von Miller, who helped the Rams get a ring, is now in Buffalo. And so that's going to be something interesting to watch. Vic, what are you looking forward to this Thursday night game? Tell me what you're looking forward to this game, because this is a dynamite game to start off the season.
I'm looking forward to see if the Rams going to come out with that Super Bowl hangover against the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl this year by the national media. Everybody's fell in love with the Bills this year. They're the hot thing right now. Everybody want to see if they're going to be the team that wins the Super Bowl this year. So I want to see if the Rams are going to come out with that Super Bowl hangover and also how that offense look with Matthew Stafford having that bad elbow all preseason. See how that offense going to come out and see how they look. I believe just see how the Rams look defending the crown. Now that they got there, are they going to show that same hunger, desire they showed last year, or is it going to be a new champion this year?
Yeah. KC, man, I know you're a Chiefs fan. We all know this. But I'm pretty sure that you're a football fan as well. So before we get into your Chiefs and all how hype you all about your Chiefs, just a general game, Bills versus Rams. You might have to deal with the Bills later on. Y'all handled them last season, but a lot of people are predicting the Bills to win the AFC and go to the Super Bowl. So are you going to be paying attention to them to see what you might have to deal with this year?
Oh yeah, of course you got to. Like I ain't just biased. I know I'm definitely rocking KC all the way. You know what I mean, till the shit blow. You know what I'm saying? But no, Buffalo they dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But I got the Rams in the game though. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I don't see them going in there beating them on Thursday night. You know, Super Bowl champs. They ain't giving the Rams that respect. So I mean, the Bills, like I said, like all the other teams in the AFC other than the Chiefs, they got to show. They got to show up and they got to show out. Because when you look at it, Pat Mahomes got playoff wins. He got Super Bowl ring. He been to the Super Bowl 2 times. So the other teams have to do that. Joe Burrow got at least an appearance on his record. All the other teams, man, they still trying to get there. So until they get there, they got to show me I'm riding with the Chiefs on that note. But until till these other teams show otherwise, I mean, I got to go with the top teams right now, which is to me KC and Cincinnati because they've been to the championship game. Until you knock them off.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So Alan Gaines joining the show. He's in Inglewood. He's a 49ers fan, but we're not getting into that just yet. I just want to know you before you start going. We got Thursday night football coming up. Bills versus Rams. Rams getting their rings. Von Miller jumped ship to Buffalo. A lot of people are picking the Buffalo Bills to win the ship. What you looking forward to in this game coming up on Thursday night?
I'm looking forward to getting some money off parking, man. It's right up the street from you, so I'm gonna get some of this parking money. That's what I'm looking forward to. No, man, it's like literally right up the block. But no, man, game wise, man, the Rams gonna take a step back. Rams loaded up for a championship, and they got lucky that they didn't see KC or one of the more powerhouse. Everybody knows Cincinnati was a fluke. They wasn't, they didn't. And nobody's picking them to even, maybe not even win their division. They lucked up for Baltimore being hurt, from the Steelers being in the down year. But in the game, the Rams gonna take a step back, man. They not. Von Miller's addition is what put them over the hump, him and OBJ. The 49ers couldn't block both Aaron Donald and Von Miller. So they sold out, you know what I mean? They did what they did, they got them one, but that's it. They stepping back. I think the Bills don't win.
It's funny that he said they're going to take a step back, being that they probably going to be he predicting the 49ers to do something real great. So for them to do great, they will probably have to take a step back anyway. But that's neither here nor there. I actually kind of agree with him too. Like Stafford elbow already hurting, and I think they're going to take a step back because of injuries, not because of play. But
they got the Bears' best player.
Oh,
Allen Robinson.
Yeah, that's the Bears' best player.
Ain't nobody talking about that. I think that's a nice move for them.
Back up. That is.
It's a good move. Allen Robinson is a good receiver, but I think it was time for him to go. We going younger.
Allen Robinson checked out on the Bears last year.
He definitely checked out. Everybody's
speaking from not being a Bears fan. I watched 17 games last year. He checked out on him. He checked out.
He wasn't rolling. He wasn't rolling with the young QB and all of that stuff, bro. He was ready to
go.
No,
he didn't go out. The man didn't go out. The man didn't go out and work with Mooney. He didn't go out and work with Mooney and Fields like they did after practice, like they did right after he got drafted. He didn't have no parts of that, man. He sat there arguing with management about money. It was all about that. When he didn't get paid, it's like whatever. He didn't care. He checked out. He knew it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that though. But yeah, I mean, if the organization ain't committing to him, then what are you doing? This is football. This ain't basketball. This is football. You get one wrong move and you hurt. I would have did the same thing. I don't blame that man. If they not committing to your best player, Allen Robinson is the number one receiver, and they did not pay him.
Is he really a true number one though? Let's talk about this for a second.
I think he is. I just think he was in the bad. He was in a bad situation with y'all. I mean, to be honest with y'all, man, I think he'll flourish. I think he'll flourish this year, though. I mean, I could be wrong, but I like Allen Robinson. I want the Chiefs to get Allen Robinson in free agency, to be honest with you, because I think, like, his talent, it was a waste up there to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he's not gonna flourish because he's gonna be behind Cooper Kupp. He's not gonna flourish. He's just gonna.
I think he will flourish.
That's why he will flourish, because Cooper Kupp gonna get the double teams and all the attention. Thanks, Joy B for checking in on YouTube, and Black Butterfly Pod checking in. He said Bears always been cheap. I mean, I don't think that had nothing to do with this, man. Like,
it did. I'm with you.
Is Allen Robinson a true number one receiver? Like, is he in the same category as the other number ones? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about it.
Is he in the class? Hold on. Is he in the class with Justin Jefferson? No.
Jamar Chase.
Is he in the class with Jamar Chase? No. Is he in the class with his own teammate now, Cooper Kupp? No. Is he in chase with either one of those guys when they're healthy out there in Tampa Bay? Evans or Douglas? No. DK Metcalf? No. Come on, bro. Like, I watched the guy. He's a great receiver. But when you talk about number one receiver, he was number one on the Bears. Yeah, he was number one on the Bears. I will say that. But when you talk about the other 32 teams, when I see all these guys out here when they healthy, Odell Beckham and all these guys when they healthy, come on, bro. He's like barely top 15 with most guys healthy.
All right, bro. Well, think about it though. I mean, I'm not gonna just think about what you said. If you were number one receiver, that means you one of the top 32 receivers in the NFL to be a number one receiver. He's one of the top 32 receivers in the NFL. We're not gonna go that far. I'm dead serious, bro. And then
Yeah, bro.
no, wait, hold on. That's all it takes to be a number one receiver.
It's 31 guys better than
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
No, it's not. I don't think it's 31 guys better than him.
Hey, look,
but you can take that approach though.
Hold on.
I like what you did, Alan. I like what you did. I like what he did. I know that was real smart. He's like he's a top 32 receiver. That's a really good argument.
Okay.
That's a very smart argument.
How good? Is that good though? Is that great? Is that number one?
Wait though, hold on.
Top 32. Hold on. Being one of 32 is make you a number one receiver.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what you got to say. Go ahead, Alan.
Yeah, but think about this, because I was going to go another direction. But to answer your question, you can't find 32 quarterbacks in the world. 32 teams don't have a starting quarterback or a top-tier quarterback. Think about it. So that's why you keep overpaying. So it's an elite level, and then there's number ones. And this guy's a number one. He's a top 32 players in his position. But think about this, though. Because you talked about like the my man, I think in Kansas City, is your name Vic, bro?
Vic, yeah.
Yeah, my man, he made a great point. He said it was being in Chicago. Think about the numbers that Larry Fitzgerald would have put up if he didn't have those 4 seasons where he had no quarterback. So when you start to look at it, a lot of that stuff being affected by who you got surrounding you. And the Bears is where, I hate to say this, but Chicago is where careers go to die. Watch how Khalil Mack ball out this year.
Look, man.
Allen Robinson had back-to-back 1,100-yard receiving seasons here, though, bro. He was gonna get paid. He checked out on the squad, bro. The new man came in. Yes, he had back-to-back 1,100-yard receiving here. Allen Robinson, yes, back-to-back over 1,100 yards.
I agree, but I'm saying so. Why
are we gonna pay somebody to check out?
No, this is what I'm saying. Last year, look, I was trying to tell you, he wasn't the same player. He checked out. So we gonna see. Now he's behind a guy like Cooper Kupp. Yeah, it's gonna look good. When he was here as the number one, he had a chance to submit with this young quarterback. He checked out and looked terrible. That's all I'm telling you.
Black Butterfly Pod does make a good point. The real reason Robinson didn't shine like that was due to play call, and Nagy was awful. Nagy played a part in this as well. Nagy played a part in this. Justin Fields was a rookie, played a part in this. Like, it was a whole thing. So it wasn't all front office and all of that stuff. It was a lot of stuff that played in the part why he didn't flourish.
Yeah,
so
you give me my money, I'm a ball, though. You got to give me my money. I'm not about to go hurt myself and die on the sword for a team that ain't going to pay me, and then I can't get a contract somewhere else. At the end of the day, it's me, and we got to feed our family. So
I didn't say he was wrong, bro. I just said that's what happened, though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say he was right or wrong for doing that. What I said was he checked out on the team. You can't show that to a new management coming in and expecting for them to be like, it's okay, cool, come on, we still gonna pay you. He checked out, so they checked out. Go ahead on down in the ranch, you got your money. More power to you.
So I hope it work out for him in LA.
Me too.
He got him a quarterback. He got him some weapons. Yeah. He should be able to flourish and then go into the offseason and get a new contract. But I want to get into I want to go around the league. And we're going to make some predictions, man. I want to go through divisions. I want y'all to tell me who's going to win a division. And like some people that made some moves, some new faces and new places. I want to get into that. So before we do that, Black Butterfly Pod says, bro, there was an article. There was a reporter asked him about his route running. There was a stat where he ran like 7-yard stick routes, 76% of the time. That was all Nagy, bro. So once again, he's calling out the play calling of Matt Nagy. So Nagy definitely got to get some blame. I want to go around the division real quick, man. I want to first start out in the AFC North. What are y'all looking for? Who do y'all got winning the AFC North? And is there any shockers in the AFC North? As we look at the AFC North, Baltimore, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh look like they might be going into a rebuild, and they got our old quarterback, Mitch Trubisky, starting, and Cleveland going through the Deshaun Watson situation, so they don't look good. But Cincinnati and Baltimore, who do y'all got winning the AFC North? Mike, who you got winning the AFC North?
Man, that's a tough one, man. I hate to go against my boy Lamar, man, but I don't know about his contract situation. Are they gonna pay him or is he gonna sit out? Man, they were so banged up last year, man. They had injuries on top of injuries on both sides of the ball. Special teams was hurt. I mean, the whole team hurt. The coaching staff hurt. Everybody hurt on Baltimore. But I think they'll come back strong. Cincinnati, I don't know if they're gonna have, well, they're gonna be the hunted now. You know what I'm saying? So are they gonna have that in them to keep it going offensively? I think they will. I'm not sure. I think they just caught fire last year.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Late. I mean, they knocked Tennessee out. They knocked KC out. They was on fire. Can they do that again? I'm not sure. I know everybody gonna have them going, but I'm a ride with Baltimore. For
You got
some reason,
Baltimore.
I don't know, man. I don't even know who they got a receiver other than Bateman and Andrews. But it's something about Lamar, man. If that boy healthy and that defense healthy, them boys is stingy.
Facts. Allen, man, what you looking forward to in the AFC North? Who you got winning it, brother?
Man, I gotta lean with I hate to say this, man, because I love Mike Tomlin, bro. I love that man. I hate to say this, man, but they wasn't rebuilding their quarterback. I think they found a way to pull it out, man. But I got Baltimore too, man. John Harbaugh and that system they running, I think the league is catching up to Greg Roman and his play calling. So, but like you said, Lamar's a magician, man. He came and broke the mold. So I got the Ravens.
We got 2 Ravens so far. Vic, when you look at the division, man? Is it a 3? You got Baltimore as well. What you looking at?
No, I got the Bengals.
You got the Bengals. You don't think it was a fluke?
No, man, I don't. Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. That's like the Bengals offense. I take over any offense right now because they help in that division. Dobbins is coming off an injury. You don't know what you're gonna get from him in Baltimore's backfield. You have to go back committee. Lamar sitting out, he ain't played much. Lamar's Lamar. You know what you're gonna get from him. Trade away Baltimore's best receiver in the offseason, though, too. To Arizona, was it? They traded their best receiver to Arizona. Anyway, they got rid of one of their best receivers too.
Hollywood Brown.
And I like Higgins, I like Burrow, and I like Chase, and I like their backfield. Man, I think that offense is enough to carry them in that division. Now look at their offense. I think it's the best in the division. I'm gonna take the Bengals.
I'm gonna make it 2-2, man. I'm gonna roll with the Bengals, but I do still think Ravens gonna make the playoffs, and I think it's gonna be close. Lamar got a big reason to ball out this year. He's trying to get that big money. We're gonna move on. AFC South, man. AFC South, I would say probably one of the weaker divisions. Probably not that strong of a division, but I'm gonna jump it off first, man. This is my surprise pick in the division. I'm rolling with the Jacksonville Jaguars to win that division. Yes, I said it. You heard it here first. Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence in the second year, Doug Peterson, Super Bowl coach. I'm rolling with the Jacksonville Jaguars to win that division. I just think that Matt Ryan is new in Indianapolis, and Tennessee or Tannehill ain't never scared nobody. Of course, you got Derrick Henry, but none of that. There's no juggernauts in that division. So I'm picking the upset. Jacksonville Jaguars. Vic, I'm rolling with you next, man. Who you got winning that division?
Bro, this one here is like when I was looking at it, I was like, Jesus Christ, man, is this like who like damn, I mean, I like Trevor Lawrence, but he's still so young, he's unproven on that. Like really, when I went out to it, I like the coach. I'm gonna take the coach in the South, bro.
Okay, Colts. We got Colts, Jaguars. We got 2 different ones. Mike, who you got, brother?
Man, flip a coin, man. I like that Jacksonville pick though. That was nice. I mean, I like Doug Peterson. So I like the young nucleus they got out there, Jacksonville. It's like, what have you done for me lately? They've been bad for a few years, so ain't nobody picking them. Man, Matt Ryan, I just don't trust Matty Ice. I know he'll put up some numbers, man. I just can't trust Matty Ryan, man. I can't do it. And then Tannehill, if the young boy, what's his name? Malik.
Willis.
Man,
Yeah.
now, hey, if he can somehow get in the rotation, I'm taking Tennessee.
Oh, you want the rook.
I like that young boy, man. Yeah, I think he gives Tennessee something that Tannehill not giving him. Mobility and able to at the play breaks down, he could, extend the play. So I'm still gonna ride with Tennessee.
Rolling with Tennessee. Allen, we just talked about young quarterbacks earlier, sitting the first year and things of that nature. Talking about Malik Willis, do you think he need to sit? And then still, who you got winning that division?
I think he definitely benefit from sitting, but I was picking the Titans anyway, man. No other reason, man. My former player, Lonnie Johnson, who I coached, is
he over there now. Yeah.
So no matter what, I'm talking about the G, but without a doubt, I think that Vrabel is just a great coach. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Ball control. They're gonna run. They're gonna play tough defense. They should have won last year. So Hill said, "Hey, I want to play for the Bengals tonight." So he he started the game off first play through a pick. So wow. I think the Titans are going to, with Indy coming in second.
That division seemed like it's up in the air. We was all over the place with that division, man. I'm gonna move over to the NFC side, man. I want to go to the East, the NFC East, man. We got them rabid Cowboy fans always talking crazy, man, about the Cowboys. That division is not the strongest as well, but the Eagles did make some moves, adding the wide receiver from Tennessee,
AJ Brown.
With that move, Mike. With that move, man, who you think winning the NFC East is the Eagles? Can they take over to the Cowboys, or will the Cowboys win? Or you got a shocker?
No, I'm definitely not taking the Commanders or the Giants. That's not gonna happen. It's a coin flip with Dallas and the Eagles. If you had to just make me choose, I'm a ride with the Eagles, man. It's just something about the Cowboys. They always got the hype. They always got the persona that they gonna be good. It's Super Bowl or bust. It's always something. Then for some reason they just always fold, man. It's just always it goes bad. It goes bad for the Cowboys for some reason. Yeah, it's just I don't know. So I'm not riding with the Cowboys now. Do I think Prescott to have a good year? Yes. Do I think these guys will be outstanding offensively, put up numbers and stuff on my fantasy team? Yeah, I think they're gonna do that. But
the fantasy always.
But to go with I like what the Eagles is doing out there. I'll take the Eagles.
Hey, and Allen, to your point, I did pick the 49ers to beat the Cowboys last year. I got it on tape. I did pick them for to win that. But go ahead, brother.
That was rocket science. they didn't have a chance.
I think was the Cowboys favorite in that game though before the game.
Yeah, that's Vegas. They want to make money, man. That's it.
Who you got winning the East, man?
I think the Giants are going to be much improved, man. Brian Daboll is actually a better coach than people realize, man. I'm a football fanatic, so I followed him from being in Alabama. He was the one who wanted to go from Hurts to Tua, and then he left and went over there and he got Josh Allen right. So the Bills might take a step back because Daboll is not there. So watch the Giants' offense to step up this year. But man, I'm going for the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to sneakily be contenders for the next couple of years. I mean, it's a make or break year for Jalen Hurts, but they was able to get a lot of draft picks. They got AJ Brown over there. They got Devontae Smith. I think that's the kid's name. They got a nice running back. Yeah, they got a nice running back. They got a nice line. They got a good defense. And I think if Hurts don't do it this year, I think they'll win the division, but if Hurts don't take a major step, they're going to be able to lure a big-time quarterback. They got draft capital. And, so they can either trade for somebody that, might be disgruntled, or they'll be able to move up in the draft and take somebody like Bryce Young or one of the top kids.
You got the Eagles, 2 Eagles so far, Vic. What you see in the NFC East?
Eagles, yeah. I mean,
wow.
The Cowboys got problems on the offensive line, bro. They had to bring in a 42-year-old guy, and addition, they're gonna have to start him in a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? They got problems on the offensive line. They already couldn't run the ball last year. Yeah. Zeke got fumbling problems, and they couldn't run. And then come back with injuries in preseason to the offensive line, and you couldn't do anything to really address it and get better. While the Eagles just like he said, study athletes from the draft last year. From last offseason to this offseason, they probably been the most aggressive team in football when it comes to like adding pieces to the puzzle. Besides what the Rams did last year, like once everybody hit the free agents or contract buyout, the Rams scooped up last year. But besides that, I think the Eagles have been the most active in improving their roster the last couple. So yeah, I'm probably going
I think I'm gonna make it a clean sweep and pick the Eagles as well, man. I'm never sold on the Cowboys for sure. But the Eagles, man, I think Jalen Hurts is trying to take that next step as well, man. And they made moves, and the Cowboys got injuries already. So I'm going to pick the Eagles as well. We're going to move on to the NFC South, man. NFC South, I don't think that this division is going to be that great as well. James, a lot of people are sneakily picking the Saints. Alan, I'm going to go with you first in this division, man. NFC South, man, what do you think is going to happen in that division?
Saints 49ers NFC Championship game. Saints the only team that could. The Saints the only team I see that could beat the 49ers over there, man. Jarvis Landry went over there. They got the kid Chris Olave from Ohio State. They got the Honey Badger went over there on the defense.
Facts.
The Saints was loaded last year. What's name just got hurt.
Do you think? But you got question marks about Jameis Winston though? Like, are you sold that he can?
Yes.
Don't forget what he did when he was in Tampa Bay.
Yeah. What did they say in Tampa Bay? No risk it, no biscuit. You throwing the ball 60 times a game. He had the most attempts. If you throw the ball that many times, you're going to get intercepted. Like, it's not rocket science. You cannot throw the ball. I think he had the most attempts in NFL history or something like that.
So you think they can beat your? They're the only team that can beat your 49ers.
That's the only team that I'm worried about.
Okay. Vic, NFC South. He got the Saints. Tom Brady said they talking about he got some issues at home. He got to work out, man. He had to go away for a minute. He got some injuries on the O-line. What's going to happen in the NFC South?
Oh, Tom Brady gonna win it, bro. The Buccaneers gonna win it. Period. Yeah. Buccaneers gonna win that. Period. It's Tom Brady, man. Period, bro. He came back for a reason, man. Don't never count that dude out. Don't never count that dude out regardless of what's going on. Don't never count Buddy out.
They did add Julio. They did add Julio, and they talking like Julio is back to old Julio. That's what they said. I don't know how true it is. They say Julio back. Mike, what do you see in the NFC South, man?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah. We got you.
Okay. I don't know what happened. In the South, man, I'm gonna definitely ride with Tampa Bay on that one. Carolina, I think they'll be okay. Atlanta, we don't know what we're getting from them. The Saints, are loaded. The Saints are loaded. One thing, they get Michael Thomas back too. That's huge. The Saints. Yeah. The Saints gave Tampa Bay problems last year.
I'm about to say, have the Bucks beat the Saints since they've been over there? Since Tom Brady been there?
They struggle. They struggle with.
Yeah, they definitely struggle. What I'm just saying is just like I can't go against Brady, man. I'm not saying that his offensive line. I've been here. They had a lot of issues over there, but it's just still like I can't. I trust Brady more than I trust Jameis. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Jameis, like his weapons. Didn't Kamara have a little incident this offseason, so he might have to serve a suspension or something later on? I'm not sure yet. He got into something happened this offseason. Yeah. So that might cut back. You know what I'm saying? That might derail him a little bit. Without him, but I think he's gonna come out running. Like he gonna come out being a force that he been known to be in, Kamara. But I'm gonna ride with Tampa Bay on that one.
Listen, if Tampa Bay doesn't play New Orleans, they good. But if they do play Tampa Bay, they do play New Orleans. I'm picking New Orleans. But for the sake of this argument, I'm picking Tampa Bay based on I don't believe that Tampa Bay is going to face New Orleans. New Orleans is going to get put out possibly by somebody else, and Tampa Bay is going to avoid that. And in the division, I think because you only play them twice out of 17 games, it's not going to be the end all be all if they lose both games or they split with New Orleans. So I'm still picking Tampa Bay to win that division. I'm just not until Jameis show me that he can lead that team. That defense is probably going to be great again. But can Jameis make the key plays? Can he manage that team right? Not turn the ball over. That's the big question to me.
I think he can.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
I hope it's close. I hope it's a good. Because I think Tampa Bay is clearly better than Carolina and Atlanta, but I hope it's close. I hope it's one of them, come down to the last game or last couple games type of deal where Tampa Bay and Saints got to play. I don't have the schedule in front of me.
Right.
I have to look it up and see when they play. But yeah, I think that was gonna come down to the wire. I mean, I'm rooting for James, to be honest.
I think over the last 4 years, no team has been as unlucky as the Saints. Only the Buffalo Bills have had a 4-year stretch that's worse. Think about it. The Rams was basically beat, and they gave them that terrible call, and the Rams went to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Trash.
Then in Minnesota, the corner just closed his eyes.
He looked down at the penny.
The miracle. And then the only time, so Tom Brady is
10 seconds left in the game. What you doing, man?
Right. Tom Brady is 1-4 against the Saints over there. In the one game they won, Drew Brees didn't have no arm. He couldn't throw the ball down the field. They won in the playoffs.
Right.
And then last year, they was rolling. Then James Winston got hurt. They had to play games with Trevor Siemian. Like the last 4 years, the Saints have actually been really, really good, but they just been unlucky, man, for whatever reason. Maybe it's the hoodoo or whatever's going down on Bourbon Street.
Hey, sports is crazy, right? And like the national media, everybody's like, "Oh, the NFC is gonna be weak," which I think it probably will be weaker compared to the AFC. But there's somebody out there NFC, bro, that's gonna always come out and sneak or just be dangerous. It could be the Saints, it could be even the 49ers, because
It will be.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying it could be somebody, like it's gonna be one of them teams out the NFC that nobody's really tripping on, or they're gonna come in and be making some noise. It just happens every year.
I just think the AFC is got more teams that can come out than the NFC. That's all it is. Like it's probably about, you can probably pick about 5, 6, 7 teams that can come out of the AFC. In the NFC, you probably got about 3. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think that's the difference. That it's not that many in the NFC. I want to move on, man, to the AFC East. AFC East. Dolphins made some moves. They took your boy, Mike. They took your boy Tyreek. And Tyreek got to talking crazy, man. He started talking crazy about Pat Mahomes,
right,
and all of that, man.
Hey, man, he just hurt, man. He hurt.
He started talking, man. The Dolphins got a new head coach. People in Miami are excited about the Dolphins this year. A lot of teams are picking Buffalo to win the whole AFC. I'm gonna give you the floor. Kansas City got to deal with them in the AFC. What are you looking at as far as the AFC East go?
The AFC East, I mean, yeah, it's Buffalo's to lose, right? New England been, dominating that for years, but that was Tom Brady. But I still think they got a solid team over there. I don't know too much about the Jets. We'll have to see. I know they're young and talented on both sides of the ball, so we'll see with them. And then the Dolphins they spent so much money in free agency from offense and defense, so they loaded. It's just gonna come down to Tua. That's all. If you look at Miami's roster, you put a Mahomes or Brady or somebody a top caliber quarterback in that on that team, you look at them as a Super Bowl favorite. That's how, to me, that's how talented they roster is. But you got Tua, you kind of like,
you don't know.
We got to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they gave that man every opportunity from offensive line to running backs to receivers to tight ends. They got it all. Yeah. So it's gonna be on him to get the job done. But I'm still riding with Buffalo on that. I think Josh Allen is just, man, he that dude, man.
Yeah. Vic, AFC East, brother. Can the Miami Dolphins make a run, man? Or what are you looking at in the AFC East?
I got the Bills, man.
Dang.
Yeah, I got Buffalo. Yeah, I got Buffalo winning that.
Hey, bring me another pen down there. This one, though.
When I look at some of these teams, though, bro, and I look at these divisions, I just look at what's popular in the NFL today. The best offensive teams usually win their division, man. You got Stephon Diggs, you got young Allen at the quarterback spot. It's like, I don't know, but the Dolphins have the talent. Like we all said, the Dolphins have the talent. But I don't know about, like you said, it goes back to Tua. Can Tua be that guy? It's a question mark there. We know what Josh Allen is. We know what he is.
Right.
So, yeah, I got Buffalo.
Hey, Allen, man, what you looking at in the AFC East?
I got the Bills. The The Dolphins are a track team, though. Y'all gonna see how really good Raheem Mostert is this year.
If he stay healthy.
If he stay healthy, yeah. If he stay healthy, they're a track team though. But they got our coach Mike McDaniel. I don't think he deserved the job yet. So I'm not really sold on him. Although he's known to be creative, but like I say, Tua is the back line of that. Bills got really good coaching. I think they're gonna take a step back. They lost their offensive coordinator, but they got a great defensive coordinator and Leslie Frazier. They also got Dalvin Cook's little brother. They drafted him. So they're gonna have,
yeah.
Huh?
I said, yeah, he's there. He's gonna be there for a while. I said, he's gonna be there for a while.
Yeah. So he's the rookie that came in, but he's gonna solidify that run game. So now, you know what I mean, you got a guy that can take it 80, you know what I mean, out the backfield from either catching a screen or if you give him a crease. You know what I mean? We know what Dalvin can do, and his brother's just as fast. So I got the Bills. I think they're a complete team, but I think they're gonna take that one pretty easy.
I got the Bills as well, man. I gotta see it from Tua, man. But I think New England's still gonna be in the mix, man. Like it's just something with Belichick, man. He get his teams ready to play, and that Dolphins defense has been good the last few years. That defense, they corners, they got great corners, and their defense is strong.
They got rid of the coach.
Yeah,
Flores.
Yeah,
they screwed Flores, so we don't know what to expect out of it.
Right.
No.
Yeah, and even the Jets gave the Jets coach gave Kansas City their Super Bowl. They didn't blitz him. Robert Saleh. They just let him sit back there the whole doggone game. So the Jets gonna fold.
Let's go ahead and get into some real now. AFC West, Kansas City Chiefs. That AFC West is loaded, dog.
Yeah, you might have said that one for the last,
Wilson, bro. Devontae Adams, and Carr, and the Chargers. Khalil Mack went to the Chargers. A lot of moving parts in the AFC West. Hey, Kansas City, Mike Milton, I'm going to you, bro. Are you worried first? Are you worried, number one? And who you got winning the division? And I know you're probably going to say the Chiefs, but who going to come in second?
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course, I can't say I'm worried, right? You know what I'm saying? Of course, you look at those teams and be like, hey, they did upgrade, but at the same time, they still chasing what we've been doing. I think our coaching staff is amazing. Obviously, our quarterback is. Losing Tyreek has been like the top thing everybody focus on. Like if you study or if you follow a certain team, you're going to know their ins and outs, right? Just like if I talk to Vic about the Bears, he probably gonna know a lot more, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be on the outside, I'm gonna be quiet, I'm gonna let him, say his spiel.
Yeah.
Everybody think that since we lost Tyreek, like the offense just gonna fall off the face of the earth. Like you still got Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes, like they're not even considering that. They don't even mention Travis Kelce hardly no more. Like this guy's amazing.
Right.
So until otherwise, man, until they knock us off, man, I'm riding with KC. Now, as far as the second team, I think it's the Broncos. Like, Broncos is loaded, and all they needed was a quarterback. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the Chargers. I like what they're doing. They flashy, but the Chargers remind me of the Cowboys of the AFC. Like, they could beat anybody any given Sunday, and then all of a sudden, they snake bit. They might lose to a Jacksonville, or they'll lose to somebody, or then like against the Raiders, and like they should have easily beat the Raiders in that game. Like coaching blew that a couple games for them. So to me, I got to go with the Broncos as number 2 for me.
Wow.
That's me. Like the Raiders to me, and then the Raiders, they just got Devontae. They're gonna be good offensively, but name a top other than Chandler Jones and Crosby. Name somebody else on that defense. Name somebody in their secondary. They do not scare me. Secondary defensively for the Raiders. The Raiders gonna give up 30 points a game. That's just me. The Chargers, they shored up their run defense. They did that. They got Khalil Mack. They got some corners now, so they gonna be talented. But I just think like I don't know. They're gonna have to show me. They just gonna have to show me. But I got the Chiefs and I got the Broncos too.
Listen, I'm gonna go next because I think I got the Chargers winning that division. I believe that they gonna take it. That Khalil Mack move. We seen him up and close when he first came to Chicago. That first game, what he did against Green Bay. If they can get the old Khalil Mack back, with who was that on the other side? Was that Bosa, one of the Bosa boys over there? Derwin James in the back. Like, listen, man, Herbert, I think they're going to take it over this year. I think that y'all defense, I'm just worried about y'all defense. Y'all defense has always been suspect to me. Y'all hit or miss, and y'all lost the Honey Badger. Like, I think I think the Chargers are going to take over that division. Alan, what do you got to say about that?
We're going to find out how good Russell Westbrook is, man. I mean, Russell Wilson is. I've been a 49er fan, and that dude is better than most people think, bro. So I can't 100% disagree with the Broncos being number 2, but I don't got them. I'm with you, Al. I got the Chargers winning it. Khalil Mack, let's just step back here. If you didn't go to Chicago, you might be getting Aaron Donald type money because, I mean, Chicago, I hate to say it, I'm not being a hater, it's just the truth. Chicago is where careers go to die. Like, Khalil Mack was the first player.
Khalil
Mack was the first player.
You're not going to keep saying that, man.
That's what
careers go about everybody.
The
wide receiver go die. The defensive, the linebacker go there to die. So everybody just go there to die.
Right.
Listen, Khalil Mack was the first player.
This guy got hurt when he got here 2 years ago.
Khalil Mack was the first player in NFL history to be all-pro in 2 different positions. That's how good Khalil Mack is. Well, go to Chicago, whatever it is, like he talked about snake bitten, whatever it is, Justin Fields, everybody go to Chicago.
Right, man.
But I'll wait. But no, I got the Chargers going, taking it. Okay. Then I got KC, only because I think the Chargers defense is going to allow them to run the ball, and that's how you beat Kansas City. You got to run the ball against Kansas City. Tyreek Hill is a blow because he opened up the field so much for Travis Kelce. Because the top was so far off, he had to be so far back. I think if Valdez-Scantling can do any of what Tyreek Hill did in terms of blowing the top off of coverage, then I think that the Chiefs might take number 2 in that division. But I got Chargers 1, KC 2, Broncos 3, and then the Raiders 4.
Yeah. I think I'm rolling the same thing. Vic, man, what you see happening in that loaded AFC West?
Oh, man. I got the Chargers winning it, bro. Now, I got the Chargers winning it. And don't get me wrong. I like Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Patrick Mahomes, what he does. But when I look at both teams, you look at quarterback position, you go Mahomes, obviously. Right now. But you look at the defenses in the division, man, and the Chargers loaded at safety. They got linebackers, man. They got ends. They got quarterback. They got wide receivers. Like, the Chargers are loaded, man. Like, they are loaded. Right. Now, it gets down to the coaching.
I'll be up there in a minute.
That's what scares me the most. Now, Andy Reid is the most accomplished coach in the division. Andy Reid is the most accomplished coach in the division. So you can never cut the Chiefs out. So I say in the division, I got the Chargers and the Chiefs covered in second. I got the Broncos third, and I got the Raiders finishing up the rear. The Raiders are going to be sexy on offense, like Mike said, but they're going to be terrible on defense, though, man. They're going to be terrible. God awful.
Yeah, we got to remember, Josh McDaniels is never, every time he's been coaching, it never worked out. He's a coach again, and he ain't ever proved that he can lead a team yet either. So it's like,
Josh, he's known for coming in, alienate the best players on the team and get them want to get traded or just cut them because they won't take his crap. He run his best players away every way he go.
Hey, man, them Bill Belichick guys don't be working out, man. They all them coaches, man. A lot of them don't work out.
No.
All right, I'm gonna move on, man. Let's see. We got 2 divisions left, man. Real quick, NFC West. Alan, you called me before the show, riling me up. You know what I'm saying? Talking about your 49ers. Talking about what they're gonna do to my Bears, this, that, and the other. NFC West, y'all still gotta worry about a couple of teams. Let's not get it twisted. Y'all still have to worry about the Cardinals, and y'all still gotta worry about the Rams. I know you got the 49ers winning the division. Who you got coming up second?
I got the Rams second because, it used to be we own the Rams, which we do. We lost for the first time in the NFC Championship in 6 games, so they hadn't beat us in 3 years. But that was because they had Von Miller. We couldn't block Donald and Von Miller. But Yeah, man, I got the Rams too. I'm not a fan of what Kingsbury is doing out there in the Cardinals. It all looks good early in the season because teams got to catch on, but then when teams catch on, you don't want to run the ball enough, so they'll eventually fold. And too many teams have exposed that. And, once the team go too high safeties and just keep everything in front of them, they fold up. So I'm with you that there's some questions about Stafford's elbow. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, the Niners is probably gonna win a Super Bowl this year, man. And I ain't saying that because I'm a Niner fan, because I don't always believe that. I'm not one of them guys that every year, oh, my team. No, we just got a loaded squad this year. Last year we probably should have won it, but I saw like after game 3 or 4, I'm like, no, Garoppolo ain't gonna do it. He's too scary. And he's gonna make dumb passes. So right now, Trey Lance, all he gotta do is not turn the ball over, and I don't see nobody really beating us. You know what I mean? Defense is unreal, which y'all gonna see first week.
Listen, man. First of all, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm you know what? I'm rolling with the Cardinals. You know why? Because Kyler Murray got talked about he don't study his playbook. He ain't studying out there. You know what I'm saying?
You saw Hopkins out 6 games, bro. That can't be serious. Hopkins out.
I'm rolling with the Cardinals. I'm rolling with the Cardinals in the division.
Cardinals and I let you slide the Jaguars. You was talking crazy with them. I just didn't say that you're the host.
We make bold predictions.
You might as well say the Seattle Seahawks did.
We make bold predictions out here, man. We ain't just rolling with the status quo. I'm rolling with the Cardinals. Kyler Murray is gonna hold them down. You better hope Trey Lance. You think he's not gonna go through no growing pains? That's what trips me out. Now I do believe in y'all coaching staff. I'll say that. I do believe in Kyle Shanahan as a head coach, as an offensive play caller, but you should be worried about Trey Lance just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because, like you said, the play caller, not gonna be in situations where he got to go win games until maybe the playoffs. You know what I mean? You always find you got to win the playoffs. But the 49ers, like Victor said, that he watched every Bears game. 49ers probably should have only lost like maybe 2 games last year. Garoppolo was missing wide open plays. When a play caller dials up a play that's going to open up the whole game. And I know my man Mike knows all the time. It's a lot of those times that Andy Reid just got the perfect play dialed up and it break the other team's will. Garoppolo would miss those plays. All you got to do is hit the right play at the right time, and that's going to blow everything up. After that, you can just start running the ball and handing the game. You know what I mean? Controlling the clock and get out of there with a win. And I believe that's what 49ers going to do this year. I mean,
Mike,
I see it. Go ahead.
Let's get some unbiased opinion around here. What do you think is going to happen in the NFC West?
Oh, man, that's a toss-up between the Rams and the 49ers. Man, I agree with you, man. The 49ers are loaded, man. They got a Super Bowl roster right now. It's that quarterback that kind of remind me of the Dolphins. Like, they got a loaded squad. Trey Lance hasn't played in the NFL yet. He only had 16 to 17 college starts and played in no big games, like no national televised games. So now you come to the 49ers, they're going to play on Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday nights against the Super Bowl champs, against other big teams in the NFC. I think they played Tampa Bay this year. So I think it's going to be tough for them, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take the Rams. I'm going to take the Rams in the division, but I got the 49ers as a close second. You know what I'm saying? They both won 1A to me as far as the talent. It's just going to come down to Trey Lance. You basically putting the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, team on his back. I think that was a good move by them by retaining Garoppolo just in case he struggles. Like you have somebody to come in that can keep that ship going, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, they're going to run the football, going to be play action, play tough defense, and they can win a lot of games like that. You can do that. But like you say, when it get down to where he's going to have to make key throws and under pressure adversity, you down 10-0, you down 14-0. Can he, can he make plays? Because you ain't going to be able to just run the ball and play action when you down 14-0. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to be
especially late in games. So, but if they can get up on you, they can, run their offense kind of like how Baltimore do. They get up on you, they can stay up on you, they can play defense, and they can win a lot of games. But I got the Rams in that division, though.
You got the Rams. You brought up a point I want to ask Vic about, and then I want Alan to chime in on this as well because he's out. He's a writer for the 49ers. Vic, Mike said that bringing Garoppolo was a good thing just in case Trey Lance don't work out. But people also talked about the distraction of Jimmy Garoppolo. Every time something don't go right with Trey Lance or they lose a game, they're going to have to answer questions. Oh, you going to go back to Garoppolo? Do you think that can be a distraction, or do you like the move of bringing Garoppolo back?
I like the move of bringing Garoppolo back. I mean, you can always go for a veteran quarterback on the bench to back up there, regardless of the distractions, whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about personal feelings. It's about what's best for the team. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so Trey Lance can feel however he want to feel. If I was the coach or ownership, I'm trying to put the best 53 guys on the roster on game day. Jimmy G is one of the best 53. He has to be a backup quarterback. It is what it is, bro. Yeah, I like the move, man, because you got a guy like Trey Lance, bro, since high school has thrown 380 total passes, bro, in the last 6 years. 380 passes in the last 5 years. 5 years. He's thrown 380 passes total since he's left high school. That's not a lot. It's not a lot. Not a lot. So I have the Rams in that division, first of all. And secondly, the 49ers are not going to be as great as my man think they are, bro. The interior of that offensive line is being rebuilt. Yeah, I've been watching y'all too. The interior of that offensive line is rebuilt. Yeah, you got guys who are unproven there. The interior of that offensive line, I'm talking about both guards and centers, have not been the greatest in the preseason. They weren't that great last year. Y'all was solid, y'all won with it. But that was an Achilles heel too, y'all interior of y'all offensive line. So yeah, I got the Rams winning that division. And I got the Cardinals second. I got the 49ers out just because Trey Lance inexperienced and the problems with that offensive line.
Yeah, he got him third. Alan, you want to respond to anything he said? And I want you to comment on that Garoppolo Lance situation too. He put y'all third, man. What you got to say?
I mean, everybody can talk to their own opinion. You know what I mean? I mean, that's people have questions about the interior of the offensive line, which, hey, you got to go out there and prove it. Just ain't with the quarterback. But just like nobody knew Mahomes, after he sat a year, nobody saw it. If they don't jump off sides, they beat the Patriots and go and give us a rematch of one of the greatest football games we ever seen, Rams-Chiefs. So, you could say, oh, yeah, with inexperience, all right, but you can coach around it. The 49ers have the two best non-quarterback offensive players in the NFL. Trent Williams and Deebo Samuels are the two best offensive players that don't play quarterback in the NFL. You don't got too many teams that can say that they got top five. Wait, hold on. Are we looking crazy? Did we not see what Deebo did?
That sounds a little biased, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Trent Williams, offensive linemen as best offensive players in the league. I've never heard. I've heard a lot of people.
Whoa. It's a strong debate.
Deebo's probably the most complete offensive weapon. I will give you that. But Trent Williams is a few guys better than him, bro. Deebo, yeah. Yes. Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase. There are a few guys better than him offensively. Yeah, absolutely. That's name a few. Justin Jefferson.
Okay, the best. Well, do we all agree that Aaron Donald is the best player in the NFL?
Yeah, I say that. I could argue that.
Are we talking?
There's a lot of best players in the NFL, man. I mean, it ain't no number one, man. It ain't no number one.
The best defensive player in the league. I always, to me, the best player in the league, bro, is always a quarterback. I'm talking about, bro, the disrespect y'all have for Patrick Mahomes, bro, so crazy. I'm not even a Chiefs fan, bro, but y'all act like what this brother did just because he haven't won it every year. The still the numbers he put up in the regular season from his first start up until now is unprecedented. Hey, none of them, man.
I think it's hard.
It's always what you've done for me lately.
Right now, you can pick anybody you want to start your first. You'll take Aaron Donald or you'll take Patrick Mahomes.
I'm taking Aaron Donald.
I think it's hard. I think it's hard to say.
I'm taking Patrick Mahomes, bro. I'm taking Patrick Mahomes 6 days a week and 3 times on Sunday, bro.
All right. Okay. I understand. I understand that, and I understand why, because everybody thinks you need to start with a quarterback. But okay, so when you hear like NFL guys when they started talking about it, right? Like when you hear them talk about it, you hear them say like Larry Taylor might be the best player to ever play. Like, am I crazy? I've never heard that, or what? Because he can wreck the entire game. Like what Aaron Donald's done. Aaron Donald could have retired last year and been a Hall of Fame first ballot. Like Aaron Donald is probably the best player. I'm just talking about.
Great as he is, what he had to have for him to win eventually.
What are you talking about? Good what? I mean,
a solid what? So that's why you take still. As great as he was, he needed a good quarterback on his team for him to get to the hub.
But okay, when we talking about winning, that's totally different because the football is the ultimate team
What
sport.
are you picking players for though? I mean, you picking to win, bro. Yeah, we talking about winning. The whole discussion is about winning.
Okay, you're right. So you telling me Matt Stafford, who has now the same amount of Super Bowls as Aaron Rodgers, is just as good because he won? No, stop. No, we can't quantify like that. It's got
yeah, but when
I
said we talking about best players in the league. I said between Aaron Donald and Patrick Mahomes at their ages and at their positions right now, who would you take? You say Aaron Donald. You're telling me your opinion. That's cool, and I explained to you why I take Patrick Mahomes. And that's the
It's a lot. It's a lot of factors. It's a lot of factors that go into best player, and I think it's not fair. I don't think it's fair. It's hard to quantify who's the best player in the league when the quarterback has so much to do with the ball game. Is Aaron Donald
But what was my statement, though? But wait, what was my statement, though? I said that the 49ers had the two best non-quarterback offensive players in the league. And y'all tripped out on Trent Williams, but I mean...
No.
Huh?
Trent Williams is great.
He's great.
He's
beyond great. He's beyond great, though. Like, he's like Hall of Fame already great.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to the Hall of Fame. But he
might be one of the best that ever did it, though. Great, though. Like, we're talking all-time great.
But you have to put into consideration percentage of, okay, this guy affects the game, this percentage of like left tackle is very important.
Yeah,
but he don't touch the football. But he also don't touch the football. He don't score touchdowns. That like
okay, all right. Okay, but Al, what's the highest paid position in the offense outside the quarterback? Left tackle. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? He's the highest paid left tackle ever, and not just because of inflation, because of how good this dude really is. So this is the most important position.
Okay.
The reason to my man Victor's point, you know why we traded those guys and let Lakin Thomas and then our rest of the interior line go? Because we got Trent Williams. That's why.
Yeah, but hey, bro.
We'll see Sunday. We'll see Sunday how much we need a left tackle. How much y'all need.
Hey, bro, Trent Williams has had a great career. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm not saying that this man ain't anything to do with it. But Trent Williams about what, 35 now? About 35? Just ask. Yes or no?
I can look it up.
Yeah, I mean, is his best years ahead of him or behind him? These are just questions. Are his best years ahead of him or behind him?
I think the best days ahead of him, honestly.
Okay. You're trying to your opinion. Because
how
old he is?
You know how old he is.
He still got a few more years.
Wait, hold on. But now there's a few more. Remember, he was out of the league for 2 years because of his the Redskins misdiagnosed his brain injury. Yeah, so we can't count it. I mean, everything got to, it ain't in a vacuum. But it's cool. We'll see Sunday. When the Niners are there.
Vic,
we gonna see.
Don't let him get to you, man. We about to get to our division, the black.
We're gonna
get to the NFC North. Let's get to the NFC North, man.
There's no such thing. It's Green Bay. Green Bay division. It's the Packer division.
Don't
Packer division.
Listen, don't act like Green Bay is not gonna have some question marks.
Oh, I'm not saying they are, because the Niners control the Packers. We always beat the Packers, so we'll tell y'all how to do it. We'll tell y'all how to do it. If y'all want some schooling, y'all get it Sunday.
I mean, y'all beat us with Garoppolo. We don't know what Trey Lance. We don't know what Trey Lance is.
Wait, hold on.
We have no idea what Trey Lance is, man.
So we already know you picking the Packers. You picking the Packers.
Not picking. Why are we picking this division? Y'all know who's gonna win.
Who you got second in the division?
It ain't no second in the division. It's Green Bay. The Packers gonna.
All right, Mike. All right, I'm done.
Green first, Bay second, Packers third.
All right, Mike. What you see happening in the NFC North, man?
Yeah, I got the Packers in that one, and I got Minnesota finishing second, and then
the Lions.
I don't know about the Lions, man. I mean, to me, it's golf. It's just something about golf, man. I just can't get my hands around. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I think Detroit is one of them franchises, man. They snake bit, man. I don't know what hard knocks, no hard knocks. I don't care who they get out there. They got the number one receiver from Alabama. He was hurt. Man, I don't know what Detroit doing. I got the Bears finishing like what's that? What's the third? Yeah, okay, third and then Detroit finishing fourth. Yeah, Green Bay, man, it's Aaron Rodgers. They got a nice defense, running game. They got different receivers over there. They got a few receivers that left, like Scantling and then Devontae, obviously to the Raiders. They still got what's the OG name? Receiver.
Randall Cobb.
Yeah, Randall Cobb. He's still savvy out there. They picked up Hammy with the Sammy. Sammy Watkins will give you about 3-4 strong games. You know what I'm saying? Then they got what's the young boy that they drafted? London.
Christian Watson.
Christian Watson, and they got Dodge in the fourth round.
Yeah, and then Dobson. Yeah, so I think Aaron Rodgers will get them boys, going, and they forgot about Tunyon. Tunyon's a nice little serviceable tight end. So they got Dylan and Aaron Jones. So I think the Packers will be okay. I got them 1. I got Minnesota 2. I like Minnesota. Matter of fact, I got Minnesota beating Green Bay week 1.
Bold prediction, week 1 prediction.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I appreciate you not disrespecting the Bears, man. At least giving them third. I appreciate that. I had to just
I know we're gonna talk about the
man.
Bears. I got something for the Bears too. I got something for the Bears.
My man. See, I had to remove Allen for a minute because he was just getting on my nerves so much, man. Disrespecting the Bears, man.
Getting under your
Yeah, because he's just being disrespectful right now, man. He gotta stop that, man. I couldn't even just mute him. I just had to remove him from the whole screen because he was just ridiculous with it. All right, Vic, bro. I ain't he changed the name to the Bears, Bares. That's what you gonna do. You know what, man? See, you about to get removed again. Vic, I ain't asking. I don't want you to be the super homer. I just want you to be just tell it like it is, bro. NFC North, man. What you got?
I mean, it goes down to the I said the other teams. I mean, right now they have Aaron Rodgers. The rest of the teams in our division, we don't at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest. Yeah. We don't. So, that team at the point they are further along developed than most of the teams in our division because, like I said, he's been there forever and they got him surrounded with the most talent. But I will say this, man, Minnesota got some talent, firepower on offense though themselves though too. They got a solid quarterback in Cousins. For some reason he can't win the big game, but they got a solid quarterback in Cousins. Got a great running back in Cook. You got probably a top 3 wide receiver in the NFL. So, I mean, it's just not the Packers division to run away with it. And then, man, what you got to realize about the NFC North, there's always an injury to a major player early. Whether it's been Rodgers when he was out for the time, it was time when Stafford was out, it was time that when the Bears, we lost Cutler for weeks at a time, we were contending. You know what I'm saying? It's always an injury, so I always put that in the factor. But I'm Green Bay winning the division. And I'm being honest, between the other 3 teams, to me, it's a toss-up. I get a Bears as good a chance as the Vikings, man. I mean, I look at strength of schedule. I look at everybody overlooking and underestimate my boy Justin Fields, and he got a chip on his shoulder, bro. He's going to come out there, they're going to show up, and he's going to start off week 1.
Yeah. Hey, Allen, listen. You see, he's being real disrespectful. Listen, I got Green Bay winning division 2. I'm not crazy. Now, see, I done made some bold predictions earlier. But I'm not saying the Bears gonna win the division, but I can see them coming in second in that division. I'm not who's ever been sold on Kirk Cousins. Come on, man, let's be real. Like, man,
he's solid, but that's what I said. He ain't never won nothing no big game. He's solid. I give him that.
And look, and Dick, me and you talked about this earlier. Every time the Bears has gotten a defensive-minded coach, we always turn it around and we start winning again. Every time we get a defensive-minded coach, we got a defensive-minded coach again, and Eberflus got him from the Colts. I believe it's going to turn around. The ceiling for the wins for the Bears is 9. I think they can get to 9 wins, 9-8 this year. I think they can do that. And that 49ers Bears game, I think it's going to be it's going to be a close game. The Bears are at the crib, and Trey Lance. I don't know what you're going to get out of Trey Lance, bro. Like I don't know, Allen, bro. You talking crazy? Hey, Mike, what you say you got for the Bears, man?
I got the Bears either 6 or 7 wins. Now, if they can beat a team like the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Packers, who else I got on there that's pretty tough? Like maybe the Bills. If you can beat one of them top teams, right? If you can beat one of them top teams, then I'll put you past 7 wins. But if you can't do that, then I got y'all. Now, the thing about it, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the Bears and nothing like that, but I think this is really a Justin Fields year. If he can show what he did in preseason, do the same thing, play action, get rid of the football, take care of the football, get down, don't take the hits, because these boys is big in the NFL, man. These boys is big and fast, taking unnecessary hits. If he can do that, I think that'll help y'all next year or the years to come. Y'all have a full slate of draft picks the next couple of years. Y'all kind of like done with all that Khalil Mack and Trubisky and Justin Fields. So now y'all have some draft picks, and then you'll have probably the most money next year in free agency. Now, the key to free agency is, to me, Fields has to show that he can play football, like he can really play quarterback and show like, okay, now free agents will look at it like, oh, man, we can go to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice quarterback up there. But if he is kind of like teeter-totter, good this week, bad this week, good this week, you're either gonna overpay in free agency, or you're gonna get guys that you really don't want in free agency. Now, the top guys that come up, you have money to lure them in, but you still have to have that quarterback sexiness, like, hey, I want to go play for them. I want to go play for those guys up there. So that's what I got for the Bears. But yeah, that to me, it's a tough schedule, just on your talent wise and who you got to play in these teams that are already established. But you can probably sneak in there and get a couple wins. Everybody do it every year, but I got the Bears at no more than 7 wins.
7 wins for the Bears. All right. I didn't even get a chance to look at their schedule before I said 9 wins. So I'm gonna actually look at their schedule all the way and see. Vic, go ahead.
I know their schedule right offhand, bro. I mean, after
looking at their schedule, how many wins you got?
You got the 49ers and the Packers. You got 49ers and the Packers. After that, you got the Giants, the Vikings, the Commanders, the Patriots, the Cowboys, the Dolphins, the Lions, the Falcons, the Jets, the Eagles, the Lions. There's some very winnable games on this schedule, man.
Out of everything you said, I definitely got 7 definite wins. 7 definite wins out of that, and I can squeeze out a couple more to give me the 9. They're gonna upset a couple teams, and they're gonna beat the team they're supposed to beat.
I mean, here's my thing though, man. And I'm not just saying this because it's my team. I just hate when there are false narratives put out about teams created by the national media, and without fans, because you're not a fan of that team, instead of you going to study and do your homework, you chomp at the bit with the national media. I don't respect guys who sport like that. And anybody that pays attention to this Bears roster, know that this is more than a 3-win roster, bro. Know that this is more than a 3-win roster.
I ain't giving 3 wins. I ain't doing like that.
Listen, if you say that it's only a 3-win team, you're type people, that also lets me know that you're a troll and that you have not paid attention to that roster, and I can't take you seriously. So I don't pay attention to that. That's why
I was listening to
3 wins though.
The national media. I didn't say you. I said the national media. I clearly said that.
I actually heard that earlier.
Somebody got us going 3 or 4 teams.
I actually heard that earlier on the way home. I was listening to sports radio.
And I was listening to Sirius XM radio today, NFL radio, and they got them at 4-13. They got them at 4-13. It's real disrespectful. It's easy to do that just looking at the roster, looking at what they lost, and looking at all the different changes. They ain't got no top flight names and things of that nature. So it's easy to say, oh, they ain't got no top flight names that I know. They got a new coach, this, that, and the other, the young quarterback. Oh, we're just going to give them 3-4 wins. It's easy to do that. But go ahead.
I think I was just on the phone with you, Al. I said 6 wins, 6-7 wins. That's what I saw. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Yeah. And I ain't even being a hater. Although I am a Bear hater. I'm not being a hater.
I had him at that too.
Real talk. Listen. Yeah. I really truly like Justin Fields. Yeah. Right. Like I followed the kid. He was on QB1 on Netflix. Yeah. Florida State was in the running to get him coming out of high school. He went to Georgia. Then he, you know what I mean? When he opened his recruitment back up, I was hoping Florida State get him again. I'm a big Florida State fan. I wanted the 49ers to get him last year in the draft, honestly. But I'm going to tell you what, because I was like, when they was talking Mac Jones, bro, I was sick to my stomach. Like, Mac Jones, I'm like, oh, this is like setting us back ages, bro. Like, I was going to like be a closet 49er fan if we would have did Mac Jones, but that was, but I was trying to figure out, because I'm like, okay, I wanted us to get Justin Fields. Then I started to review, like, okay, why in the world is this dude not a slam dunk? Because honestly, coming out, I thought he was better than Lawrence. You know what I mean? They both was in Georgia. He put up the numbers. Like but I did a lot of deep dive, y'all, and I kind of saw it. I hate to say it. They said the dude do not process information elite. You know what I mean? They like it's fast, but it ain't as fast as it needs to be. And when I watched him play against Cleveland, because my boy Rodney's a huge Bears fan, and I was like, listen, man, what the Bears need to do, I got to start Andy Dalton, like let Andy Dalton play the entire year. Everybody was like, oh no, throw him in there. I'm like, no, let Andy Dalton play, especially because y'all played the Rams week 1. I'm like, man, y'all gonna get this boy killed. The Rams was not the place to start your season, your career. But I say that to say, I was trying to figure out why were they, you know what I mean, talking about either Lance or Mac Jones and not, you know, Justin Fields, who played at Ohio State and was, you know, if the receiver don't run the wrong route, he in the national championship game. But when I saw him play Cleveland, and I seen it a couple of times, bro, he gets stuck on his receivers a little bit too much.
He was a rookie. He's a rookie and a play caller.
Most young quarterbacks do that though.
But wait, no, hold on, though. Those are the ones that really don't wash out. They really don't, you know, get to that next level.
Nah, you can't say that. Can't say that.
I can. I've been watching football for a very long time. Just like listen.
You can't say because you don't process information as a rookie, man, that you don't always work out. I can't. No, bro. I've been watching football 48. I've been watching football a long time.
Okay. Well, let's just go. Let's just do the exercise because Al brought him up. The only real quarterback, because you 48, then you know they used to sit rookies. They sat Vic. They sat all them boys for a year. That's what you were supposed to do. Now they putting these boys in early. Look at Mahomes.
Hey bro. And I'm not comparing anybody to him. I'm just pointing to guys who have started out rough and came back. Number 18 for the Indianapolis Colts.
That's what I was about to say. Al. That's what I was about to say. That's what I was just about to say. Al is the only one. But that's the only one.
That goes back to what I say, bro. That goes back to what I say. Narrative. Media feed people narratives. Bro, you have to study this stuff yourself.
But I'm studying myself.
There's a thing because a guy that processes information as a rookie in a bad offense with a bad offense.
Bro, you run it.
He can't improve on that. Come on.
That's not a narrative, bro. That's really what I'm seeing. Think about it. Like I just said, Al said
as a rookie, you saw him that as a rookie with limited experience. You saw the inexperience. Yes, I agree with you.
Talking to me then, bro.
Hold on.
You jumped in. I was just about to say that Al just had brought up that it was Peyton Manning, and what did Peyton Manning do? And he's about the only one that really comes to mind when you say quarterbacks that played as a rookie who struggled. That you tell me the guys that played as a rookie. Look at Rodgers. Rodgers sat for 3 years.
What you tell me the guys that Wilson play as a rookie?
And what he do? He ran the ball 40 times a game. Beast Mode was the man.
But I'm saying he started as a rookie. We're talking about quarterbats that started as a rookie.
But think about it. And what did I say? If they get locked on to their receivers too much, Russell Wilson as a rookie, he had half field reads. It was run, and he put to the other side of the field. He had one man, or he took off running.
Okay, but I'm saying that's also play calling, knowing that I have a rookie in the game, so I'm going to adjust my play call. It ain't always a quarterback. Like, you got to take time to do stuff. If you're not sitting and you are in the game, then the coach is supposed to say, okay, I got this rookie. Let me do right by him. Let me do the play call. Like you say.
I'm glad you said that because that's what I mean. Chicago.
Hey, Russell was dangerous. Russell took care of the football and he took care of himself.
People go there to die.
No, I'm saying you're right with the quarterbacks and the systems and all that stuff. That's what I'm saying. I think he would have benefited more from what's the name, baby? Playing behind Dalton more. That was my whole point.
Well, shoot, Dalton got hurt.
Can I say one thing?
He had to go.
Can I say one thing, bro? Hey, bro.
I'm rooting for Justin Fields.
Hey, bro. After watching all those games last year, he wouldn't have learned nothing from Dalton, bro. Our head coach was inept. You just brought up the Cleveland game yourself. You just brought up the Cleveland game yourself. That show how inept our coach was, though, bro, because he never made one adjustment to protect the quarterback, bro. Different coaching, bro. Different philosophy gonna bring out different things, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot compare Justin Fields under Matt Nagy to the Justin Fields that you're seeing now. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Throw all that out the window. You said he's not processing stuff no enough. You base that off of what you saw with Matt Nagy. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't say
what I said
was what I. All right, you missed what I'm saying. I said
hold on.
I was
one thing I didn't like about Nagy was, and like I said, I'm not a Bear fan, but I've been living in Chicago for 12 years now, and I, follow Vic and follow Al. You know what I'm saying? We all homies. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the Bears. Just I listen to radio in the morning. I'm listening to all these talk shows, so I follow the Bears. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was Nagy not even letting them play in preseason games last year. I'm like, bro, what? like you're not letting these guys get no continuity or, you know what I'm saying, no reps together. Like he set all the offense, and I didn't personally agree with that. Now you see the boys out here, these it is preseason. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get all too hyped up, but I'm seeing the different fields for me than I seen last year. You know, just as far as getting rid of the football.
But that was the point that I was making, right? I asked why in the world with the 49ers who had, listen, if you put all the players together that came out that draft, quarterbacks, the 5 quarterbacks that went, who's the most talented? Justin Fields. That was the point that I was making. I just said that, but when I tried to figure out why in the hell are they not, the 49ers not moving up to take, because when they moved up to 3 and gave Philly picks, I'm like, oh, okay, they got to be going for Justin Fields. And the point that I was making wasn't there. I said that he's going to tend to struggle because he doesn't process as fast as others. Didn't say he was going to be a bust. I didn't say none of that stuff that y'all are taking. What I'm saying is I was trying to figure out for myself. Well, no, he's going to struggle. And like y'all just said, Trey Lance going to struggle because I didn't say that nobody's going to struggle. It's early. All young quarterbacks are going to struggle.
You sure ain't talking like you think Trey Lance going to struggle. You talking big stuff out here like, bro.
What did I say that Trey Lance need to do? Not turn the ball over, but only needs to do what? Don't make those bust the play open games. And he's shown that he can do it. He's shown.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be that. Hey, Alan, like I said, it ain't gonna be that easy every week, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what the 49ers is. Everybody know that they talented, and they was in the NFC Championship game. Like I said, could have went to the Super Bowl. And beating the Green Bay team and beating these good teams. Loaded. But like I said, I want to just see. I just want to see the adversity because he got the keys to the Lamborghini, bro. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
And when the 49ers
he got a permit. He got a permit license that I have to be accompanied by an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. All right, now listen, I'm with you.
So, I'm saying is, but one false move, like I said, they're gonna be calling for Garoppolo just because they know
they went to the Super Bowl with him.
Yeah, listen. I ain't saying it's gonna be early, but like I said, let's say they go 0-2, 0-3. It's gonna.
We got the Bears. We got the Bears first week.
Watch them out. Watch them out.
I'm just giving an example. It don't have to be the first week. Yeah, it don't have to be the first weeks of the season. It's just like I said, I don't want to just be like, hey, he's struggling, get him out of here.
It will be the first out of the season.
But it ain't. I don't think it's gonna be that sweet, bro. I don't think it's just gonna be that sweet, man.
I was born and raised in Gary, Indiana, man. I lived there for overwhelming majority of my life. I watch and follow the Bears. I watch them on purpose because I can talk stuff about them. That's the reason why I watch them every week. But okay.
Hey, pull up the 49ers schedule real quick. Somebody pull up their schedule real quick.
Please do.
And there's another thing, Alan.
Listen, my man, let me tell you something like this. You got to remember, we beat the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Championship, and we ran the ball. I mean, we threw the ball 8 times. We threw the ball 8 times, right?
Right.
So what I'm saying is we got a quarterback we got a coach who will take the quarterback and say the quarterback from himself. I'm not saying it's just like, we got this guy that's going to do. No.
Y'all have a great coach. Great coach.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that, because think about it.
As you pick up your great coach, you never acknowledge the horrible
he's the worst.
coaching of
he's
Matt
the worst.
Nagy. That's the issue that we have. You never acknowledge that Matt Nagy was part of the problem.
I think the Bears organization is the problem.
So Matt Nagy,
why did y'all fire Big Fangio? Why did y'all fire Big Fangio? Why didn't y'all make Big Fangio?
Big Fangio would be a head coach, bro.
Okay, so why y'all didn't make Big Fangio a head coach is my point. Because we did the same dumb thing.
You said why did we fire Big Fangio?
I asked the question the wrong way.
We didn't fire Big Fangio. Big Fangio took a better position as a head coach of the Denver Broncos.
All right. Why didn't y'all move him? Because we did the same thing. So I felt like we fired him. We had Big Fangio first. So we didn't.
Why y'all didn't make him the head coach?
That's the point that I'm making, bro. Listen to me. That's y'all. Let me make the point. Big Fangio was the coach that should have taken over for Jim Harbaugh. We dropped the ball, and then we ended up with dumb old what's the boy out here at UCLA from Oregon? He used to be the supposed to be the offensive genius. He at UCLA now. We started all that at Oregon. Yeah, Chip Kelly. Yes, Chip Kelly. Organizationally, team.
Yeah.
When y'all had the opportunity to move Vic Fangio into the head coaching role, what did y'all do?
But it ain't
hire somebody else.
What happened?
At that point,
oh my God!
He made y'all like one defense.
Hey, bro, let me finish. Why we didn't move him to why we didn't move him into the head coach position, because honestly, we had just hired Matt Nagy, and Matt Nagy had just went 12-4. Come on, bro. We can't move Vic Fangio into that position, and the coach just went 12-4. We won a division, bro.
That's
I'll
big.
be honest.
So
We
who was
couldn't do
there
that at
first?
that time.
So who was there first?
We couldn't do that at the time.
Fangio or Nagy? Wasn't Fangio there before Nagy?
Fangio was there.
Right?
Fangio was there.
Fangio was there before Nagy, correct? Because he was there
Yeah,
with Khalil Mack
he
first.
was
Exactly. So y'all brought Fangio.
Carolina's coach we had at Fox.
But
Right.
Yeah, he
y'all
did. He did 1 year.
what did Fangio do in Denver? He had a head coaching gig.
Oh no, stop.
What did he do in
We're
Denver?
talking about where he was at in Chicago with Khalil Mack and the defense that y'all had. Y'all had an awesome defense.
I mean, obviously,
it's two sides to the ball. You still got to do so. You still got to play via offense too.
All right, watch this. Watch how Houston looked way better than the Bears this year.
All right,
let's
move on. You know
watch.
what?
Y'all watch.
Hey, Mike, bro. Hey, Mike.
Y'all watch.
Hey, man. Okay. Let me remove him for a second. Just remove him for a second, man. Just for a second, cuz.
Hey, bro. I ain't mad at him, though.
It's just disrespectful. Houston. All right, hey, Mike, man, real quick before we get out of here, man. Chiefs playing Cardinals game 1 I believe in Arizona, man. That's a big game. What do you think is gonna happen in that game? Because
it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly for the Cardinals. Like I said, I'm just saying that just because everybody, like you said, the national media, they disrespecting the Chiefs, bro. Like they ain't giving Mahomes no credit. Like just because you lose one man, it's like the whole show style. You got to look at who you look at them Eagles teams that Andy Reid had. Man, they didn't have no Tyreek Hill. They didn't have no Tyreek Hill, man. It's the system and it's the quarterback. And I think we got good offensive line. We got good tight end. We got a group of good receivers. A group of good receivers can win football games. A group of good receivers can win championships and football games. That's all it comes down to. Now, one man, it's only one Tyreek Hill in the league. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's only a handful of guys that can take the ball 10 and take it 70, 80 yards. It's only a handful of guys. Now, we flipped those picks that we got and turned them into defense. Now we're a little quicker, a little faster. Just like I said, you follow the Bears, I follow the Chiefs. We might not be the Chargers. They got J.C. Jackson and Khalil Mack. That's the top guys, right? You got the Raiders. They got one guy, Chandler Jones, and now they just a top defense. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I picked the Broncos number 2 is because the Broncos, to me, have an established defense that's solid, and they had a lot of weapons. They just didn't have no quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You look at their roster offensively, top to bottom, man, they got a nice offensive, and then you throw in Russell.
They got a proven
you throw in Russell. I mean, they just as dangerous. You know what I'm saying? With a championship, you know what I'm saying? Nobody won nothing. Herbert ain't won nothing. Derek Carr damn show ain't won nothing.
Hey, Mike, what's the key? What's the key?
Got rings.
Real quick, Mike, what's the key in that Chiefs versus Cards game? What's the big key in that game for you?
For me, it's always gonna be defense for the whole season, just to see if we can create turnovers, create stops in key situations. Because offense, I think, is gonna be just as good or even better, just because of how efficient and stuff they're gonna be. And Pat Mahomes got a chip on his shoulder. I believe that wholeheartedly. If you looked at the preseason games, them boys look like a well-oiled machine already. Yeah. And they wasn't even running their good. They wasn't even running their good stuff.
They went up and down the field on my bed.
They wasn't even running the good stuff. And then the first team defense ain't give up no scores. It was just a preseason. Don't get me wrong. I ain't about to hang my hat on that, but I'm saying that's what we looking for. On third, when we get you in third down, get out the field. Create turnovers, create some sacks. But my prediction, I think we're gonna score in about 30 to about 20 something. I say 30. It might get ugly and get 36 hanging. We might put a 36 on them boys. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing, I don't care if it's 10-3 or 10-9, as long as we get the W. But I think that the Chiefs is gonna surprise people and the national media, everybody. I watch it every day, you know what I'm saying? Because I just want to see who hating, and then I want to see how they recant their statements when these boys out here looking good, and they be like, oh, wait a minute. Pat Mahomes, no, I like the Chiefs now. Now look at them. They spreading it to everybody. Everybody getting to eat. You know what I'm saying? Keep your Chargers, keep your Bronco pick, keep your Raider pick, keep all that. I'm riding with KC, man.
Hey, Vic, Hey Vic, what's the key to Bears versus 49ers, bro? What's the key to that? What's the key to that game?
If the Bears don't turn the ball over, they win. Bears take care of the football. That's it.
No turnovers, Bears win. All right, real Allen. What's the key to that football game? What's the real key to that football game?
Y'all have no chance, bro.
So you're not gonna give no insight to the game? Not. It's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a blowout.
40 points.
40 to what? 40 to what? What are you saying?
10, maybe.
40 to
10.
Keep that same energy, bro. Keep that same energy.
Hey, I put on Facebook. I'm willing to take all bets for $100. Nobody betting.
Bet me that score too. Bet me that score.
I ain't gonna bet you score. I'm not gonna win.
Oh, you ain't gonna bet me that score. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
My man just say Trey Lance is gonna be the second coming of the greatest thing ever with no experience. He just gonna come out there and light it up.
They're gonna put up points against the Bears defense.
Kudos, Trey Lance. He's the best thing since sliced bread. We know it.
First of all,
thanks, bro.
they're not
Appreciate
putting
it.
up 40 points. Y'all
Never said Trey Lance is gonna be the best thing ever. Never
Mike.
say that.
They never put up 40. It is first start in the NFL, second start. All
They ain't
right,
putting up 40. Real
right.
disrespectful. Look, man. Hey, I got a scripture today, man. You're making me not show my God side right now. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You're making me angry. You know what I'm saying? No, but real talk. I was in my word, man. My come to church scripture, Psalms 119:10, bro. I came across the scripture. It said, "With my whole heart have I sought you, inquiring for you and of you, and yearning for you. Oh, let me not wander or step aside, either in ignorance or willfully from your commandments." I think this was David just praying to God. But one thing that stuck out to me is he said, "Don't let me not wander or step aside, either in ignorance or willfully from your commandments." And we always talk about just sinning or doing wrong, but it's a difference when you do wrong and you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we all can say, if I mess up and I didn't know, that's a teachable moment. You know what I'm saying? If Allen talk crazy, the 49ers gonna do this and just talk crazy because he just don't know. I give him a pass. But when you willfully just say crazy stuff, I think it's a little worse. So no, but real talk, if you don't know and you mess up, I think it's different. But if you willingly do wrong, I think that says something about your character. But David is praying and asking not to, don't let him, he says, let me not wander in ignorance, on accident, or on purpose. He's asking God for the strength not to do that on both sides. So I think that's a powerful prayer to ask. And I think God even honors that. Like, he will help you not even make accidental sins. Like, I think he would do that for you. So it was just a scripture that I ran across that piqued my interest to that you can actually sin on accident, do wrong on accident. And you can even ask God to help you with that as well. So it was just a scripture that came across. I think, piqued my interest. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all brothers joining me, man, and previewing this NFL. I can't wait to Sunday. I'm definitely I got a new phone, right? Listen, I got a new phone, and Alan, your number didn't transfer to the new phone, but I still got it in the old phone. So I'm gonna make sure I get it out so I can personally text you.
And Vic, put your number in the chat, Vic.
I'm gonna get it,
man. Yeah. Hey, give my number too.
We need a group chat. We need a group chat for the big four right here all season, because I love y'all brothers, man. The energy's been great, man. I know we got heated, but
that's cool.
Hey, hold on.
I don't even got no hair.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, bro, I know you get this. I know you get this all the time, bro. How many times you done pretended to be D Wade at the meet and greets, bro? I know you get that all the time, man. You doing D Wade impersonation?
Hey, real talk. It was funny. I was on the strip in LA, man, on Sunset Boulevard, and the kid looked at me. I was like, man, I ain't 6'4", bro. I ain't 6'4". Sorry, bro.
Right.
Hey, Casey, what you got, bro? What you about to say?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I know Vic and Allen, y'all been getting on Allen. I'm gonna get on Allen too. Hey, we got that Super Bowl off y'all boys, and we play y'all week 7. And we play y'all week 7. And we play y'all week 7. So get my number from Allen, and we can chat up, baby.
Let's start a group chat.
Hey, week 7, we can bet whatever you want, baby. We coming in to Frisco. Thinking that, you hear me? Yeah.
Hey, we gave, hey, listen, we gave y'all one because as much as I love our coach, he's terrible. He gave away the Super Bowl against the Falcons. He gave away the Super Bowl against y'all. He gave it away against the Rams last year. I'm honest with mine. We had the game won.
But we'll see. We'll see you week 7 though. We'll talk week 7.
We'll see. I won't call him horrible. I think y'all got a great coach. I ain't gonna call him horrible.
Hey, game management is a part of being a coach. And when you got a lead and you keep throwing the ball when you should just run it, that's partly being bad, bro. You can be too smart for your own good.
True. Now I will say that sometimes he can be too he can be too cute, too pretty, do all that. Yeah.
But I will tell y'all this: the Texans are gonna be better than the Bears this year.
Oh,
Lovey, y'all gonna regret the Lovey. Y'all gonna
hey. I do agree. Lovey should have been fired.
Big, what week is that? What week is that the Bears play Houston? What week is that?
Week 3.
Week 3.
Oh, yeah, week 3. We got 49. We got 49ers, Packers, then the Texans.
Okay.
All right. Where is the Bills? I mean, where's Houston playing Chicago?
Here.
Oh, in Chicago.
Yeah.
Stop it, man.
Yeah, I got the Bears in that one. I got the Bears in that
Thank you, brother, man. Thank you, brother.
Al, start the text.
I am.
Start the group
You
text,
real
bro. Us four,
I'm
bro.
definitely starting. You was real.
I'm calling all facts, bro.
You ain't talking no facts. That's all feelings and opinions. And
Mike said 6 or 7 wins. I said 6 or 7 wins.
But it's a difference when Mike said it and when you said it. You was disrespectful with yours, man.
So, bro, you got the Texans. You got how many wins? You got the Texans a 9 win team?
No, 6. Y'all gonna be tied. Y'all might win 5. 6.
So is they gonna now they tied? Now they tied.
Well, no, they're in a terrible division too, though.
All right.
They're in a terrible division. They might be the Jaguars twice, low key.
I'm gonna start that group text.
And then they play the NFC East, I think they play the NFC East, so they got the Commanders and teams like that.
We got the Commanders too. We play the NFC East. That's what I'm saying. We play the NFC East too.
Hey, it's all good. He
and we play the AFC South, so we get the Jaguars here in Chicago.
Hey, that's why I said
y'all get like Commanders here. We get the Falcons here. Like we got some favorite opponents on our schedule. People don't pay attention to that.
But week 1. Week 1?
That's what we gonna worry about.
Hey, you know what?
All the Texans gonna be better than us. You talking crazy, bro.
We gonna beat y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all jumping on. We'll see y'all again during the season. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, did you pick the game for tomorrow, Al? I don't remember. Did you pick the game for tomorrow?
I did.
Yeah, he said
I did.
Did you say he's taking the Rams?
I thought he said he's taking the Rams.
No, I don't remember saying that.
I don't remember him picking. Well, who you got real quick, Al?
I got
the Bills. I got
the Rams.
You got the Rams?
I got the Rams.
I hate the Rams, so I gotta go with the Bills. I got parking. I think I said I got parking. I'm trying to get paid for this.
Right, trying to get to the game. Gotcha. Yeah. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, we out of here. We'll see y'all either Tuesday, somewhere soon. We out.
We on the group text Monday.
I got the group text coming.